Men's grooming. Leg shaving for speed, sleekness, and sensuality. More men are shaving their legs to avoid bearded leg problems. It's a well-known fact, some men have hairier bodies than others. The most famous bearded body stories have to do with hairy backs. However, as any male cyclist or swimmer will tell you, thick hair on legs can be even more of a problem and more of a turnoff for women. Men's hygiene. Less leg hair, less grossness. Hairy legs on men can be the cause of ingrown hairs in the most embarrassing and uncomfortable places, inner thighs. For another thing, like pubic hair, hair on men's upper legs is usually enclosed in clothing and subjected to moisture from perspiration and body oils, which can create bacteria and cause odor. Yuck! Not real appealing in more ways than one. Less men's leg hair, more speed. The most commonly noted reason for removal of men's leg hair is speed. Bicyclists, runners, and swimmers in particular will tell you less leg hair means more speed in their chosen sport. It's debatable whether the physics of less leg hair supports the reality of more speed, but it's like any placebo. If it works mentally, why argue? In fact, the mental support for less men's leg hair includes tradition. The tradition practiced by certain famous men athletes of shaving legs before a big game, race, or meet. It's part of the mental game. It might make your opponents think you're just crazy enough to win. Or if you're serious enough to shave your legs, you're probably willing to make other sacrifices to win. Practical side of men shaving legs. Regardless of whether shaved legs on men makes them faster or gives them a psychological edge, no one will argue that smooth skin on your legs minimizes complications of injury. Cyclists have long known road rash from crashes can be less serious, easier to treat, and more hygienic if a man's legs are shaven. In the case of internal injuries to muscles and ligaments, for example, sleek legs are much easier to massage and much more comfortable during the massage for the massagee. Vain side of men's shaven legs. Finally, just as shaving private parts can make those private parts look bigger and more defined, when men shave their legs, it reveals the fine cut of carefully conditioned muscles and the overall beguiling shape of the leg. Makes you want to take up cycling just to fish for compliments, doesn't it? Men's shaving tips. Easy ways to shave legs. Men can take pointers from women for shaving legs. Use short, careful strokes around the lower leg, knee, and upper parts of the leg where there are many more curves and crannies to maneuver around. Stretch out the area of the leg you're working on. Tighter skin is less likely to get nicked. On the long, smooth parts of the leg, use long strokes to make the shave quicker and make it less likely you'll miss some spots. Be careful not to shave strips of skin off your shins where the bone is directly under the skin. On the other hand, the hair on men's legs is likely much thicker and coarser than on women's legs. For that reason, shaving men's legs is more like shaving a beard than a woman's leg. Borrow these tips from men's face shaving for a more successful shave of your legs. Use a thick, cream-based men's shaving preparation to protect the skin from the blade. If you have trouble nicking skin around ankles, knees, and private parts as you shave, consider using a premium shaving oil instead so you can more easily see what you're doing as you shave. If the hair on your legs is unusually thick, you might need to complete a rough leg shave first, then go back over the area to clean up leftover leg hair. The final clincher of men's leg shaving, sensuality. Once again, as with the shaving of pubic hair, shaving of legs creates a higher sensitivity for amorous activities. It can't hurt to get the hair out of your way when you're trying to get as close as possible to the one you love. Smooth equals sensual. For many men, this is reason enough to take on the task of leg shaving. Add to that the prospect of fresher grooming with a sweeter taste and smell, and your partner will thank you for your effort. Are you enough of a rebel to try men's leg shaving as a part of your men's skincare routine? If so, shake a leg and log into detailsformen.com to find many fine shaving products to help you get the job done right.